All right, this is layout version 1. So we've got the powerhouses over there, monitor 2, monitor 1, auxiliary monitors, and the TV. So the reason why I wanted it this way is because on occasion I wanted the idea of getting up from the chair and then going from a sitting position to more of a standing desk type situation. That's not really working out because the way that I have the auxiliary monitors, in order for them to clear the airspace of the other two monitors and be functional or viewable, let's see if I can do this without breaking my monitors, is a really janky jerry-rigged height extender. So that's like an old VCR. And then on top of that is a stool, which on top of that is just a plank of wood for more height and for more gripping thickness. And then clamping those two items together is the actual auxiliary monitor stand arm thing. And then that's a block of wood to stop this thing from tilting toward us. So that's dangerous, and I don't like that. And because of that, there's not a lot of back room economy to even move the monitors back to do the whole standing desk thing. So orientation 2 is going to be TV goes back up there. I'll just push it back and it'll be more over to this side. And then monitor 1, monitor 2, and then I can safely clamp the auxiliary monitor thing to the leg of this table here, so it's not ghetto jerry-rigged like that. But just getting it into this initial state was a lot. I don't know if I have the energy to reorient everything in the same night. If I laid down, I probably could go to bed right now, but it is 7:49. It's nowhere near time yet. If it was like 9:30, I might consider it. All right, so I've experimented with this sort of setup and it works, but I've already moved one half of the towers over to their new location that I think is a lot better, because the more I thought about it, the more I didn't like the towers being off to the side and over there. Initially, it sounded like a good idea where you just have all of the I/O just kind of in one section and then they kind of snake out into the operating area. But the logistics of that didn't really work out so well. So a lot of the cables from especially this guy right here really had to reach to get to their associated tower. Then there was kind of just the normal thing of like all the fans are kind of pointed into the corner. Where's my directions? Pointed into the corner there. So the circulation that you get is like dusty air, and then it pushes out dusty air, and then it just kind of sucks that back in. So that doesn't really work out so well. So the new idea, and I think it'll be the final idea, is that instead of the towers being over here, I move that one to join this one over here. I might turn this one 90 degrees that way so that it's big guy, little guy, big guy, and then behind that, little guy. So then that way, the wires don't have to reach. Like the furthest wire that has to reach anywhere is the one that goes to the television set that I'm using as a monitor. Yes. And also the airflow is a lot more healthy, you know? You have like more of an open space for this guy to suck air into and blow it out from. And also with the towers on the table here, the like plugging stuff in and kind of switching up the whole interface back here would be easy because it's accessible from here and here. So this is just a little bit of documentation just to show that no challenge, no journey comes without at least some degree of loss. So one of the monitors broke, and it was an unnecessary loss because I was just being stupid and lazy. In one of the many transitions, I keep taking them off their housing, putting them back on their housing to kind of test to see if they clear the main monitors. And one time, just one, that's all it takes. I just got lazy, didn't want to do the whole rigmarole, so I just left it on, and my shoulder popped it off of the housing, fell to the floor. And it was unnecessary too, because it was because of the transition from doing the janky stool method to just locking it to the side, the work table here. So it didn't even need to happen because I'm not even using that method anymore. But it's just a lesson in don't be lazy, don't cut corners, um, and you can prevent such stupid loss. So I just wanted to make that little notification before I take all of this footage and throw it into the editing software, because I think this is going to be the video. Um, there's a little side project thing that we're doing with the CNC machine, so that's probably going to take up the rest of the evening. And I don't really think much else is going to change from now, because the new situation, the new orientation of all of this equipment, I could show that off tomorrow, but before I yank that thing out of the wall, I'd like to get this video edited and uploaded and just ready. And yeah, so I think that's Saturday. So let's see how that works tomorrow. On to Sunday.